What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. It's that time again, it's time for the fits of the week, where I bring you some of the best menswear fits from around the socials, just in time for some weekend inspiration. It's a bit of a special edition today because it was Pitti this past week, so the last few days we've been seeing an influx of really great photos from Florence. Sadly I still haven't made it out to Pitti. I have been trying to make it happen, and the more I've got to know people within the industry that are out there, the more jealous I get. So hopefully I'll be able to make it happen next time round, so who knows, we could be doing the next fits of the week, Pitti edition from Florence itself, I think in the summer. So let's make a goal for that. Before we get into these fits though guys, I'd just like to ask if you get anything from the video at all, if you can hit the like and subscribe button. Check out archerandwoods.com for Purine menswear and sign up to the Suppers at the Guidance, which is just a newsletter I send out near daily with links to pre-owned items I find from all the big resale sites, eBay, Depop, Grailed, and we've had some really amazing deals in there recently. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'll put everything in the description. Quick fit check for myself. I've got this t-shirt that I just received from October editions. The cardigan is from Drake's. Jeans are also from Drake's that I got on. And then I've got these Crockett & Jones little loafer thingies, which I wear around the house a lot because they're super comfortable. They've got a nice soft sole and they don't scratch the floors. But enough about me, let's get into these fits. First up we have Simon Berg. So his Instagram handle was Simon Berg 1977, and this is just a cool photo in general, just in a little Florentine bar. Really nice overcoat, double-breasted. You've got a light blue shirt, Oxford shirt. I can't see what colour tie it is. Then we've got some sort of like mid-grey trousers, and then these really nice suede lace-ups. Overall, I just love their photo in general. It sets the scene of Pitti, and this is just a nice tailored look with an overcoat. You know, there is, because it is the colder months, and over in Florence it looks like it's been quite nippy out there, so we've just seen a lot of coats. So unfortunately that does, whilst it's great to see, it does make some more dramatic photos. I love coats, silhouettes are all great, but you lose, especially when they're done up and you've got a scarf around your neck, you do lose the rest of the outfit on quite a lot of these photos. So you don't get as many of them as you would in the summer, because a lot of photographers are street style photographers out there. So this is a nice outfit. I like the colours. I like the I think that's a brown overcoat with the lighter colour blue of the shirt, and yeah, just a cool photo. So next up we have Yukio Akamin. I can never work out if it's Akamin or Akamine, so apologies for the one I got wrong. But this is another cool Italian, a lot of bistro he's in, and you've got him, I think someone's either serving him some pasta or cutting up for him, I don't know, but either way he's got this. This is all about patterns and colours you got here. So you've got this really lovely pattern jacket with a polka dot sort of neck scarf, a brown sort of v-neck little thin jumper, like a merino wool jumper, I think that's a light blue shirt, a little cream or a crew pocket square going on there as well. Big strong patterns with the jacket and then the scarf, but it's done in a very subtle way. He's kept the colour palette, everything apart from the scarf, as sort of like along the sort of browns, neutral colours. You've got the jumper as well, lighter colours with whites, and maybe the shirt being maybe just a slight bit of blue in there, and then the scarf just adds that bit of contrast to the rest of it. Just something that maybe isn't the easiest thing to do, but really effortlessly done. You know, a lot of guys would maybe go, especially at Pitti, maybe a bit that extra. You know, you've got those patterns, he's not going crazy with the colours, and I think that's where guys, from my personal taste, go a little bit wayward, because they have got all the patterns there because they want to be a little bit standoutish, but maybe they go a little bit too far with the colours. But you can, if you just settle with a simple colour palette, if you're going for bold patterns, you'll be on the right path really. And those lessons actually translate to this next photo. So this is Buzz Tang, or Buzz Spoke on Instagram, and he is wearing, I've got his description of it. So this is a pre-Pitti evening event in his Asian tartan jacket, and as you can see here, you've got a really nice structure to that shoulder, lovely size lapel. The shape of it's just beautiful, and the colours again is sort of like browns, two different types of browns, or like maybe like a camel. The image is slightly colour graded, so I can't really say exactly what colour it is, but two tones in a sort of tartan, but the rest of it is just simple black tie, really nice bow tie, white shirt. I think he's got some high-waisted trousers. I can't see if there's a cummerbund or not on there, but it's pretty high, I think it might be. So you've got something here which could be really extravagant, stand outish, but because the colours are only kept to a real minimal of 2, and they aren't too out there and they're not too far away from each other, it's just a lighter tone and a darker tone of the same-ish sort of colour. It's very understated, as it says. So, but you still stand out, you still show that you've got your own sort of personality and style with the outfit itself, and it's still something quite memorable and unique, but it's nothing too peacocky, let's say. So the next one is actually another sort of drinks event at Pitti. So this is Mr. Derek Brownie on Instagram. He's also on YouTube, so definitely check him out as well. And I really like this because this is like a bit still in a bit of evening wear, but a little bit more casual. And you've got the sort of selfie image here. So you've got like a shawl lapel velvet jacket, really nice soft shoulders, which adds to that sort of bit more casual feel to it. You've got the cufflinks, the French cuff on there, and then shirt. No need for a tie because, again, it just adds that little bit of careless there. The shirt's of a really nice material. It just sits and drapes under that jacket really nicely, in my opinion. Some high-waisted trousers, and I think that's a really nice... if you don't want to be wearing a tie, you want to just have that sort of balance between a cocktail outfit and still quite dressy, but not full bow tie. This is a really nice way to go. Love the colour of that jacket as well. Velvet sort of photographed so nicely, and it's just simple as well. It's just a nice pair of high-waisted trousers, lovely shirt, and again, I love that the cuffs are really quite prominent in it as well. A nice cufflink showing, and I think that really adds to the outfit as well. I think if you just had a shirt with a regular button-up cuff, wouldn't be as interesting. So our next outfit is from Leonardo Simini, and this is from a little series of photos he posted on his Instagram. So he's wearing this really lovely pattern check jacket, really nice shoulders to it, lots of volume in there, a lovely sized lapel, and then that pattern within it has all these colours like greens. I'm just doing it like greens, reds, browns. You've got some real lighter colours within that check as well. So lots of little colours, and when you zoom out, it gives a really interesting effect. I absolutely love that jacket. Then you've got this denim shirt, which I'm a huge fan of pairing denim shirts with something to make it more casual, and some high-waisted cream trousers with a brown, I think that's a woven belt. I believe that's a woven belt. And then some, just zooming in, some brown suede tassel loafers as well. Just a really lovely outfit and some really well taken photos. So I believe the photographer for this one was Filippo Ciccone. So it's Filippo Ciccone on Instagram. And speaking of photographers, I do want to give a bit of a focus to the photographer rather than the subjects for this next section. So this is Lorenzo Sodi. So you'd have seen his name crop up in the Fits of the Week a few times because he's taken a lot of the photos that we featured. And especially if you think back to the WM Brown project, the event they did in Scotland, he took a lot of the photos for that, and just lots of the photos that I feature. So I just want to give him a little bit of a shout out because he was taking photos for L'Etiquette magazine, and just some really lovely shots. So I'm just going to pick a few out. So we've got here this photo of Fabrizio Savente in this really lovely coat. This is the sort of street style I like, just the sort of in movement. You've got a lot of sense of depth as well, with stuff in the foreground, in the background as well. And this is just a cool photo. A lovely jacket he's wearing on there as well. Also, what I think he's done really well, and I think something I personally love, is when he's taking the photos, you can see from the ones, if you go to his Instagram or the L'Etiquette magazine, you'll see going through them, it's not just people in the industry, or it's not just like influencers, it's just regular guys. They may be in the industry because they've dressed very well. You've got this older gent with his really lovely coat, then you've got another older gent with his really lovely coat as well. Like, he's focusing not just on a lot of the people we will feature today in another Fits of the Week, the regular names that crop up. He's looking around and just looking at what makes a good photo, who are the stylish people, without them having to be, it doesn't have to be a named person. It's more about the image itself and the outfit, or just not even just the outfit. It could be just one detail that's shown off, and I think that some of the best photographers do that. It's certainly something I look out for when I look at photography, because I don't necessarily have to see the full head to toe outfit. Yes, it's nice because you can get a lot from that, but I've like is little segments, sometimes detailed shots, close-ups, or just like a coat, or the way someone wears something. There's this one here with the obviously he's cold, so he's got his collar pulled up, but there's also with the lighting, you can see there's a lot of frayed material on there. It shows this jacket's been worn, and the way the collar's popped up, there's just something very cool about it. So it's capturing those moments I really like, and I think his sort of color palette he uses is really nice. So yeah, it's definitely a big shout out to Lorenzo. He does a really great job. So our next outfit is off Manish Purine. He's wearing a beautiful overcoat in this sort of light grey, or it could be kind of oatmeal-y colour. Then we've got a grey flannel suit on. I believe it's a double-breasted suit with like chalk stripes, white shirt, and then a pattern tie with like kind of like a cream colour. I can't really see exactly what the colours are in there, but it's like creams, maybe some greys in there as well. And then he's got some black leather tassel loafers. All the tones are really similar with this outfit, and I think we saw a lot of that. I did make a little reel of it after the first day, noticing how many people were going for a more monochrome look altogether. It doesn't have to be fully monochrome, there can be little pieces that stick out, but overall we'll see a lot of people generally wearing similar tones in the outfits they're wearing, and this is another kind of example of it. Everything's in that sort of lighter tone, and I really like it, especially that coat. It's beautiful. This photo was also taken by Rod Lockyer, another really great photographer, and someone I met when I was doing street style photos years and years ago. Like, this is when I first started going to Fashion Week. Really lovely guy, and a really good photographer as well, so give him a follow also. So our next look is the famous Nick Worcester, and he is wearing a navy double-breasted jacket with a pinstripe and some strong structure to that shoulder, a grey roll neck, some cool glasses actually, I really like them, and then a grey pair of trousers with a finer stripe to them as well. So I mean, that's something that just shouldn't work really. Those two stripes going together, it's just something that just shouldn't really look cohesive, and it does, in my opinion. Like, it's a bit of a weird photo, we can't really see the full thing. I've tried to find a bit of more of a thriller outfit. So, and with Nick, you never know if these could be a pair of shorts. I don't know, but I'm assuming they're trousers. It was pretty cold out there by all accounts, and yeah, I just find this as just as a playful way of doing something with very classic clothes. You've got double-breasted jacket, it's tailoring, but it's something that a lot of guys would shy away from. But I think, again, we spoke about it before, he's doing it with more muted colours. He was doing it with very simple colours, navies and greys. And it's almost because of those, and also because it's very understated, especially with that roll neck, which I think crucial. Like, it could be any other sort of thing, it could be a t-shirt or sweater or whatever. But because that is a neutral and there's no pattern to it and there's no strong colours to it, it's something different within restraints of classic menswear, which is always fun. But anyway, guys, they were the fits of the week. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favourite. Do remember to check out archrumours.com and sign up to the Substack The Guidance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.